All right, here we go. Oh, gotta get rid of that crap on here. Here we go. We're ready to roll. Kaiser Construction Arena. Yeah, it's a little sketchy up here, but we're all right. Nice arena though, very nice facility. We got Warriors versus Elk River. What are they? The Elks, I think, right? Yeah. It's gonna start. We start with Caitlin, Picka, Hartman, McKean, and Butler on the ice. Picka plays it right back to Hartman. Quickly puts a goal on the board for the Warriors. 1-0. 17 seconds into the game. Who passed that? Did you see it? Well, we'll just go with this. But that was Hartman with the goal, right?
Yes,
I know Picka had one assist.
it did have one.
Yeah, I don't know if there was another one, but goal by Hartman. Nope. 17 seconds into the game, Warriors 1-0 lead. Is a nice shot by Hartman, right in the slot, right where Hadley likes to see him. Now Hartman picks up the loose puck. She carries it into the zone. She got Picka with her in front. Now Picka's knocked down. Yeah, Picka got one assist. I know that. Now McKean on the far side. She gets pressured and puck comes into the Warriors zone. Picked up by Caitlin. Caitlin to Hartman. Gets through her and down ice. It's going to be icing on the Warriors. Just over a minute into the game. If you just joined, which some of you probably did, 1-0 game already. You update the scoreboard? All right. So you all probably already knew that. Now it's going to be Anderson, Sween, Sturgis, Kylie, Rhiannon. Rhiannon plays it off the boards and out to neutral ice. Sophie giving chase at center ice. She steals. Now she carries in. Got two defenders to beat. Passes across. Warriors hadn't got there yet. Now Sturgis comes in to the corner, takes it away. Centering pass. Gets through. Now Sturgis tried to play it to Sophie. Couldn't get a handle on it. Out to the blue line. Rhiannon, she fans on the shot. Ends up playing it in deep. Grabbed by Elk River. Picked up by Rhiannon again. Hit Sophie on its way to the net. Now played outside the blue line. Rhiannon makes a nice move. Plays it right back in. Thought that might have been a little offsides on Hazel, but maybe not. Can only see so much of the ice at a time. Caitlin now. She battles outside the blue line, sends it in. Elk River picks it up, takes Mackenzie out of the play. Slow. Kylie, she runs into a player at center ice. Rhiannon plays it up to Mackenzie. Mackenzie gives chase. Caitlin, Mackenzie, Madison, Kylie, and Rhiannon on the ice. Caitlin, she steals. Tried to play it back to Rhiannon, but Elk River got it first. Bouncing puck played into the zone by the Elks. Now Kylie grabs behind the net. She makes a move but loses the handle. Still battling with it. Caitlin helps her out, comes away with the puck. Her pass hits a skate and bounced right in front of the net. Now Madison plays it out. Elk River intercepted that play. Now deep in the corner, Kylie grabs the puck. Tried to play it up. She loses the handle. Grabbed by Mackenzie. Mackenzie's got Hartman. She hits Hartman. Hartman's dump goes right into the Elk River goalie who covers it up. So fourth goal of the season for Lucy Hartman puts the Warriors up 1-0. Second assist of the season for Picka. I feel like that might be wrong, but that's what I got on the record book here. Sophie, Sween, Sturgis, Butler, McKean, Butler with a nice battle at the board. She carries it in, shoots. Face off now coming in the Elk River zone. Sophie gets it back to Hartman. Hartman turns her body towards it. Nice play right to Sophie's stick out in front. Big save by Elk River. She covers up the rebound. Nice play. Same play. Sophie, Hartman just couldn't get full control of it that time. Sophie with a big move. Takes the shot from a tight angle. Elk River goalie covered it up. Lost it in her pads, but she made the save. Now Hartman, she tried to play it across, intercepted. Butler, just outside the blue line, played it in, offsides on the Warriors. No text messages or comments saying it's not working, so we must be doing something right so far. Puck sent in deep. It's Caitlin, Sturgis, Sween, Butler, McKean out there now. McKean carries it through the defensive zone. Comes across to Hazel. Now Sween. She carried it in. It was almost offsides, but clean. Shoot saved by the Elk River goalie. Now play it out to the blue line. Butler gets a stick on it. Sends it to McKean. Off the boards to Caitlin. Now McKean, number 7 for Elk River. Nice play by Elk River, broken up nicely by Sween, and she's knocked down. No call made. Caitlin had to bring it back. Sween's offside. She gets back on. Butler, great pass across to Sturgis. Sturgis kind of lost it in her skates. Back to McKean. She shoots it back in, intercepted by Elk River. Now Rhiannon one-on-one with Elk River, number 5. Big shot saved by Scarlett. So now, Sophie, Madison, Mackenzie, Kylie Rhiannon. Face off, back to Elk River. They carry it into the corner, send it behind the net. Rhiannon gets to it, plays it off the boards. Madison makes a nice play to get it out of the zone. It's a 3-on-1 for the Warriors, but Elk River played it back up through neutral. Rhiannon behind the net, plays it to Mackenzie. Mackenzie right on Sophie's stick. Sophie to Madison. Madison's one-on-one. Just good defensive play, smart play by Madison to send it back to Rhiannon. Her shot goes just wide. She was looking for a redirect. Madison, centering pass, tried to hit Kylie. It was just a little bit too far outside. Now back in the Warrior defensive zone, Rhiannon. She's pressed by number 16, number 12 from Elk River. Eventually plays it out to Madison. Rhiannon back, sends it back in for Elk River. Now Kylie, she intercepts, lost it in her skates. Rhiannon, Mackenzie, she plays it off the boards. Not quite out, good play by Elk River to hold it in. Now behind the net, Kylie, off the boards. Madison. Now Elk River in the corner. Pushed off the play. Rhiannon carried it up, she gets it knocked off her stick. Good defense by Elk River right now. Finally, Mackenzie sends it up to Madison. She gets it into the zone. Warriors get to finish a change. Pick on it. She plays it back to Butler. Butler with a shot, hits a stick on its way to the net. Now McKean with a shot. Deflected off an Elk River player and into the net. Nice play by McKean to put it on net and put it in the goal. First goal of the season for McKean. So who assisted that? Butler? I think. Butler, McKean, Picka, Hartman. Same 5 on the ice for the first goal and the second goal. 2-0 Warriors. Do you get the scoreboard? Okay. Now pass picked up by Hartman. She's got Picka with her. Elk River pushes her into the boards. That's a can opener type play. Now Picka plays it back to Butler. Her shot blocked by the Elks. Now good Butler with a great play. Caitlin backhands it to Hartman. Goes in behind the goal line. Hartman. Back to McKean. McKean with a good play. Gets it in deep. She stays with it. Bounces right out to Caitlin. Runs into traffic. Loose puck comes to Hartman, but it was blocked by Elk River. Now Butler with a shot right through the blue paint. Comes across ice to McKean. She dumps it into the corner again. Good offensive zone pressure for the Warriors right here. Nice play by Hartman as she was being knocked down. Butler with a shot. Caitlin ties up her player. McKean comes in. She rips a shot. Hits an Elk River player right out in front of the net. Now Elk River carries it up. They're just going to send it all the way down. Icing on Elk River just to the left, right of Scarlet, I should say. Face-off coming in the offensive zone. It's going to be Sophie, Sturgis, Sween, Kylie, Rhiannon. 2-0 Warriors, 6:28 remaining in the first period. Sween tried to play it back to Rhiannon. Elk River just got to it first. Kylie in a foot race and icing on Elk River. Rob finishes popcorn, so we should have improved camera play here. Not that it was bad in the first place, but. If you were wondering why it took a little while to get the second goal on the board, that's why. Now sent in by Kylie. Sophie behind the net. Sturgis in the corner. Sween with her. Elk River plays it out of the zone all the way down. That's going to be short of icing this time. Scarlett plays it to Kylie. Kylie, Rhiannon, Anderson. Now Hazel right at center ice. She's tripped up. We're going to get a call. By Sophie. Keen back to Butler. She plays it into Madison. Bouncing puck. She had to chase it down. Now Butler. Sent out by Elk River. That's going to go all the way down for icing. Took 15 seconds off the penalty clock. 5:20 remaining in the first period. 2-0 Warriors. Face off, controlled by the Warriors. Kenzie was knocked down as she tried to grab the loose puck. And Elk River sends it all the way down again. 4 icings in a row for Elk River. I guess it runs time off the clock, but 1:34 remaining in the power play. Huh? No, I agree. There shouldn't be icing at this level on a penalty kill. I completely agree. Madison, she gets a stick on it to hold the zone before Elk River could play it out. Now it's out to Butler. She sends it in deep. Kenzie chases down in the corner. Kenzie back to Sophie. Sophie backhand attempt hits an Elk River skate. Kenzie, Madison, icing again on Elk River, 5 in a row. They're wearing time off the clock, but still getting offensive zone time for the Warriors. They've had it the whole minute of the power play. Line change for the Warriors now. It's going to be Caitlin, Pekka, Hartman, Kylie, Rhiannon. Let's get this ready. Hartman took the face off from Caitlin. Caitlin back to Hartman. Looking to set something up. Hartman with a little snapshot. Hit somebody right out in front. Caitlin back to Kylie, who ripped it. Hit an Elk River player who shot it off the boards. That one I don't think is going to go for icing. It's not. Rhiannon gets to it. Carries it behind the net, pressured by number 7 for Elk River. Rhiannon, cross ice to Pekka. Just bounced off her stick. Now Caitlin, Kylie. She moves, makes a couple moves. She gets some clear ice. She just goes, puts it right on net. Covered up by the Elk River goalie. Two nothing Warriors, 3:57 remaining in the first period. Caitlin, Sturgis, Sween. Puck comes back to Kylie, just didn't get enough on it to control, came out of the zone. Elk River number 3 sends it in deep. Kylie's gonna gather it up behind the net, try to play it back to Rhiannon. Elk River got to it though. Now Rhiannon up to Sween. Caitlin tried to hit Hazel. Hazel was just coming in. No ice. Penalty to Elk River is over, back to 5-on-5. Play, Elk River plays it around Kylie. Rhiannon helps. Elk River gets it in deep. Behind the net. Elk River with a good chance right out in front. Scarlett covered that up. Good opportunity there for Elk River. How bizarre. Caitlin wins the face-off. Butler and McKean out there now. Butler with it. She plays it back around. Sween. Loose puck, Caitlin. She carries it in. She's being pressured. Backhanded. Tried to hit Hazel, but Elk River got to it. Sween blocked that pass. Now picked up by Hazel. Her dump in hits a skate. And Elk River sends it in deep. Sophie on the ice now. Butler hits Sturgis. Sturgis cross ice to Sween. Sween carries it up. And offsides on the Warriors. Madison, Kenzie. Sophie blocked that outlet pass, comes right to Madison. She's all alone. Big shot, saved by the Elks goalie. Technically a scrimmage here tonight. It's as much of a game as any other games we play, but fun little scrimmage out here in Elk River. Madison's pushed into the boards hard. Now dump back to the half board. Butler's hit hard. Now McKean. She does a good job tying her player up. 16-on-16. Now McKean gets it to Mackenzie. Plays it up, finally gets it out. Now Madison. Madison gets around her player. Loose puck, grabbed by Elk River. Sends it in deep. Elk River changes a few players. Butler. Madison hits Mackenzie. No icing as it hit an Elk River stick. It's a good call by the refs. Now Caitlin, she knocks it, slows it down, still sent in deep. Now Kylie. Kylie makes a move, plays it with her skates, brings it up. Kylie, Hartman, Kylie across to Hartman. Big shot, huge pad save by the Elk River goalie. Now Caitlin. Hartman with a nice hard shot. Good angle, good save. Caitlin with it. Now Pekka, behind the net to Hartman. Hartman battles, she wins. Back to Rhiannon, Rhiannon to Kylie. Kylie with a lane, she shoots, hits an Elk River stick. Now Caitlin behind the net to Hartman. Hartman plays the body nicely there. Gets knocked off the play, couple fists go up in the air. Now Hartman back with it outside the zone. Warriors come in on sides. Her shot goes wide right. Out to the blue line, 22 now. Hartman with a backhand chance, hits a post or the side of the net. I heard metal, I know that. Now behind the net, 15 seconds remaining. Caitlin, she tried to play it back to Kylie, hits a stick. Now Kylie at the half board, plays it out right to the net. Hartman with a loose puck. Couple of chances at it, and that's gonna do it. Period one in the books. Good pressure at the end of the period for the Warriors. About 2 minutes or so in the offensive zone. We're gonna take a quick break, be back in a moment. Yeah, she changed the lines. Now Caitlin, Madison, Hartman. Offsides on the Warriors. Butler and McKean. 5 start the period. Warriors looking to build a little bit of confidence on this game. 2-0 lead so far. Just start the second period. Elk River is struggling a little bit this season, but they'd like to take this game and build some confidence as well. Warriors would like to take this game and show what they got, which so far it's happening. Butler behind the net to McKean. McKean loses the handle for a moment. She carries it up, sends it out of the zone. Picked off by Caitlin. Caitlin to Madison. She makes a nice move, gets by one player, sends it across to Hartman. Hartman carries it in, drops it back to Madison. Madison's puts from behind. That's going to be a penalty. We'll take that one. You can't do that. Power play in effect for the Warriors. Sophie, Elise, Hazel, Kylie, Rhiannon. Second power play of the night. No goals in the first power play. Sophie wins the face-off, sends it back to Rhiannon, Rhiannon to Kylie, back to Rhiannon. That's the way they need to set this up. Hazel, Sophie, somebody get in front of the net. Hazel, Elise, back to Sophie, intercepted by Elk River, and they send it all the way down. It's not ideal to do icing, but you know, it worked in the first power play for them. They took a bunch of time off and ran it down. No goal for the Warriors, so I can't fault them for icing it, but I mean, it's the way the game's supposed to be played, so. Try again. Face off. Controlled by Elk River. Hazel pressuring. Now Elise comes loose. Kylie holds his own. Sophie gets it to Elise, who's right out in front. Oh, just couldn't pull the trigger. Sends it right back in. Backhand covered up by the Elks goalie. We're not muted, right? Just wanted to make sure. Okay. Okay. 1:22 remaining in the power play. Face off, comes out to the D. Held in briefly, but taken away by Elk River. Kylie in the corner. She battles, knocks her player down. Now Hazel gets it to Sween. Sween carries it up. Hazel trailing, looking for the pass, stay in front. Back to Kylie. Kylie gets it knocked off her stick. Sophie helps out. She carries it along the blue line, comes right out in the slot. She shoots. Good play by the Elks goalie to cover it up. Warriors change all 5. 43 seconds now remaining in the power play. Caitlin, Picka, McKenzie, Butler, McKean. Face off. Controlled now by the Warriors. Caitlin with it. She shoots. Save. Kenzie shoots it out front. Covered up by the Elk River goalie. So the Elk River goalie's getting a little practice tonight. McMillan, number 15 in the box for Elk River. She's waiting to get back on. Now Mackenzie. Caitlin. Caitlin back to Mackenzie. Nice pass. Mackenzie fanned on it. Plays it back to McKean. Her shot. Bouncing puck. Big save. Covered up by the Elks goalie. Now 21 seconds remaining in the power play for the Warriors. Elk River changes all 4 skaters. Well, 3 so far. There goes the 4th. They don't really hustle to the face-off line, do they?
No.
Caitlin wins the face-off. Butler, her shot's blocked by Elk River. She just didn't know where it ended up. Eventually it ends up on number 7 stick. McKean knocks it to the side. Takes her player off the play nicely. Now Mackenzie, it's a 3-on-2. Caitlin, she carries it in. Dumps it in deep. Pick it out in the corner. She plays it back to the D. McKean carries it in. She shoots. Just wide left. Now Caitlin. She battles. Loose puck. Elk River. Now Hartman. Back to Butler. Butler's shot hits a Elk River skate. And carried up ice. 2-on-2 for Elk River. They send it in. Power plays over. Behind the net, McKean steals. Elk River steals it right back. Fanned on it. Caitlin gets it up to Hartman. She gets it across the blue line. She's 1-on-1. Just trailed off the end of her stick. And Elk River sends it back down, icing. Almost should have counted how many icings they've had tonight. We got to be at right about 10 so far. It'll be Kylie, Rhiannon, Hartman, Madison, Sophie. Face off underneath the referee's skates. Madison sends it in. Elk River shoots it up. Rhiannon, she puts a shot. Deflected out in front. Goalie made a nice save. It's one of those I can get away from you real easily. Face off. Hartman backhands it to McKenzie. Ends up in a Elk River scrum. Now Sophie. Puck comes free and sent to the boards. Now Kylie plays it right back in. Madison, Sophie. Madison goes to the net. She tried to one-time it. Hartman tried to get a swing at it. She was just tied up with two Elk River skaters. Rhiannon played the body on that one, took her player out of the play, allowed the Warriors to gain possession inside the defensive zone. Kylie plays it up and out. Warriors. Good forecheck pressure by Madison. Oh, right out in front. Madison. Good play, smart play. Back to the D. Back. Oh, tried to hit Madison. Intercepted by Elk River. Body. Hear the coach. Play the body. Comes right out to Hartman. She's knocked down on the play. It's actually a good play by Elk River. Now they carry it through the defensive zone. Hartman gets it loose to Caitlin. Caitlin hits Hazel. Hazel with a shot. Bouncing puck. Oh, up in the air. I don't know. Somebody got their stick on it, I believe. Now Elise, her shot. Knocked down. Caitlin back to Elise. Puck comes right on goal. Covered up by the Elks goalie. Still 2-0. Early goal in the first by Hartman. Second goal, bouncing shot by McKean. Warriors up 2-0. Now Butler comes in deep, holds the zone, ends up bouncing out to Caitlin. Now back to Butler. Butler stick handles around a couple of players, hits a referee instead of getting where she wanted it to. Now Elk River dumps it in. Butler. Caitlin. It's Elise. Elise to Hazel. Makes a nice move. There's a good move. She just needs more players. Puts it right towards net. Sticked into the corner by the goalie. Hazel right out in front to Sophie, who just shot a one-timer wide. Now Elk River moves it back through the neutral zone. Hazel knocks it off her player's stick. Butler chasing. Nowhere to go. Elks are changing line. Stick battle with Butler. Now Anderson. Elk River sends it out in front. Elise picks up the loose pass. Now she moves it up ice. Hazel changing. Elise gets Sophie. Kenzie tried to reach for it, just couldn't get there. Now Elk River sends it off the boards. Well, that's not going to be icing. It could have been, but it wasn't. I think that's a fair call off. Right out in front, loose puck. Scarlett jumps on top of that one. Sophie, Pekka, McKenzie, Kylie Rhiannon. Just under 8 minutes remaining in the second period. Face-off controlled by Elk River. Kenzie tried to play it out, hit some traffic. Rhiannon comes in to help. Loose puck, Rhiannon sends it up, grabbed at the blue line by Elk River. Knocked down by Sophie. Now McKenzie. Held in by Elk River. Elk River, I don't know what happened there, but she went down. Kenzie hits Sophie. Sophie and Pika 2-on-1. Pika got a stick on it. Now she's going to chase. She's got some speed. She gets in there. She plays it back. She's knocked down on the play. Now it comes out to Kylie. Kylie tried to hit Caitlin. He was just a little close. Now behind the line. Pika in the corner. Plays it back to Rhiannon. Hits an Elk River player. Rhiannon to Kylie. Her shot. Hits an Elk River skate right out in front. Now Pika. She's going to get called for hooking. High sticking is the call. Wow. I don't know. That was a little ugly, but I guess they're trying to even things up here a little bit. First power play of the night for Elk River with 6:47 remaining in the second period. Elk River holds it in. You got Hartman, Madison, Butler, McKean. Nice shot. Scarlett got a glove on it. Almost bounced in the top of the net. Just went over. Shot from the point. Glove saved by Scarlett. That pass out was blocked. Now Butler. Back behind the net. Butler chases down her own play. Hits it to Hartman. Held in by Elk River. Now played up. Hartman plays it to the near boards. Keene with a nice defensive play. Eventually picked up by Elk River. Shot on. Saved by Scarlett. Another nice save by Scarlett. .532 now remaining in the second period. 45 seconds remaining in the penalty to Pika. Caitlin, Sween, Kylie, Rhiannon. Face off. Played out to the blue line. Shot was blocked by Caitlin. It's a 2-on-1 short-handed attempt. Caitlin and Elise. Caitlin gets it to Elise, who tried to one time. It just missed. Oh. Held in at the blue line by Rhiannon. Nice job just inside the blue line. On the blue line, actually. Rhiannon shot. Stick saved by Elk River goalie. Now Caitlin behind the net. Still short-handed. Puck comes out to the blue line. Elk River's floating a forward out in the center ice. Kylie covering for her. Caitlin tried to play it out to her. She does. Kylie got back in time. Kylie sends it in deep. That's going to run. That does run the rest of the time. Back to 5-on-5. Comes loose to Hazel. Oh, she gets a first chance, second chance. She puts it in the net. Not a power play goal, but a goal. Warriors get one just at the end of the power play. Let's see, we got. So that's Brandon, Sween, Hazel, Kylie, Caitlin. You know who got an assist on that by any chance? Okay. Hazel with the goal, third of the season, makes it 3-0 Warriors. Nice pass across. Hazel to Elise. Sophie out there now. Elise still with it. Maybe, yeah. Oh, yeah, I think you're right. It was, actually. Yeah, I think you're right. Now Hazel battling. Puck comes to the blue line, held in by Rhiannon, eventually bounced out. Nice play back to Kylie. Rhiannon gets it up to Elise. She gets it into the zone. Now Sophie. Oh, her shot was blocked right out in front. Wow, that looked like it might have hurt. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Now Elk River just inside the blue line. Kylie held the zone. Now Hazel, pick up, plays it to Rhiannon, nice play. Rhiannon's got some room, she carries it up, gets it in. She stays with it, still plays it in the offensive end. Eventually Elk River had enough, they just ice it. They do. I don't even know if we've had one yet, and they've had at least 10 or 12. Now it's going to be Caitlin, Mackenzie, Kendall, Butler, McKean. 3-0 Warriors. McKean carries it around. Stolen right at center ice. Number 7, she's probably one of the top players for Elk River. That centering pass comes right out to number 7 again. McKean gets back, plays it to Picka. Pick off the boards to Caitlin. She plays it off the boards. Kenzie just couldn't get there in time. McKean blocks that entrance play. Now Picka tried to hit Mackenzie, went right to an Elk River player. Now Butler. She stick handles, sends it across to Picka. Now deep in the Warrior zone. Butler plays it around the boards. Bounces weird off the boards. Elk River sends it right back into the near corner. McKean's tripped up. Power play for the Warriors coming up. I'd say you got to call that. It was inadvertent, but she definitely got her stick under her skates. Yeah, we'll take it. So third power play of the night for the Warriors. No power play goals yet. Caitlin, Madison, Hartman, Butler, McKean. Caitlin wins the face-off, ripped by McKean right into the glove of the Elk River goalie. 4 seconds off the clock for the power play. Caitlin, face-off, back to McKean again. She sends it into the corner, deep this time. Now, Madison. She tried to center, ended up on an Elk River stick. Elk River, number 7, she carries it in, sends it in deep. Now Butler behind the net. Right through Hartman. That shot hits Caitlin. Now Maddie. I hear them calling for it. Hits Caitlin right on sides. Elk River tried to play it up. Caitlin steals. Back to Hartman. Eventually comes out of the zone. McKean. Now McKean carries it in. She got some room. She makes a nice shot. Big save by the Elk River goalie. Butler to Hartman. Tried to hit Sophie right off the bench. Intercepted by Elk River. 1:02 remaining in the power play. 1:12 in the period. Oh, Madison's hit hard right in front of our own bench. Loose puck covered up by the Elks goalie as people pile on top of her. Now it's going to be Sophie, Sturgis, Sween, Kylie, and Rhiannon. Sophie wins face-off, right back to Rhiannon. She plays it to Kylie. Back to Rhiannon, back to Kylie. She's got a lane. She rips it. Glove save by the Elk River goalie. Nice low shot. She had to grab that right off the ice. Hazel, back to Sween. She takes a shot. Hazel from a really tight angle almost went in. Now Sween. Back to Rhiannon. Hits Hazel. Hazel, Sween. Sween leaves it for Rhiannon. Rhiannon comes in. Flops one in behind the net. Now Sophie. Hazel. Sween. Turnaround shot. Knocked down in front. Sent all the way down. That one's not going to be icing. Elk River maybe wanted it to be. Now Rhiannon. Oh, she loses it. Picked up by Elk River. Short-handed shot. Flies over the net. Now Hazel. Cross-ice pass ended up right on an Elk River stick. Kylie deflected that on its way to the net. Now Kylie in the corner. That's the end of the period. So after 2, 3-0 Warriors. Couple of power play attempts, 3 power plays for the Warriors, 1 for Elk River. Goals in the first period by Lucy and Izzy. Goal in the second period by Hazel. Assist by Picka, Butler, and Caitlin. We'll get some fresh ice, I think. We're not getting fresh ice. We're just going to come right back to it. So we'll be back in a minute or so. So we put 13 minutes on the clock. Not sure we have till 9:40, but I don't know. They're not going to do running time. I guess they'd rather do stop time. But we got Caitlin, Hartman, Madison, Butler, and McKean out there to start the third. McKean behind the net. She plays it around. Grabbed by Elk River. Traffic by Elk River. She couldn't make a good play on it. Madison tried to chase it. Elk River sends it in. No icing. One called icing, the other didn't. It's that whole 2 ref thing again. Yeah. Butler played it up. Ended up on an Elk River stick. Now Sophie, she gets it knocked off her stick. Now McKean bangs into a player. Elk River tried to play it to center. Butler got a stick on it. Now out of the zone. Sent right back in. Offsides on Elks. Sophie, Hazel, Elise, Kylie, Rhiannon. Face off at center ice. Warriors looking to get another one on the board. Rhiannon, Kylie. Kylie tried to hit Elise. Hit Elk River stick. Now sent in. Kylie picks up the loose puck. Turns. Plays it up to Hazel. Really? I didn't see it. Hazel still battling. Gets it over to Elise. Now Elise, she's got a little head of steam here. Makes a couple moves. She ends up with a lane. Just didn't get much on the shot. Sophie played her player into the boards nicely. Hazel with a little bit of hook action, but no call. Sophie gets Elise. Her stick's lifted out of the play. Sophie with a shot, hits Elk River player right out in front. Now Elk River gathers up the puck. They skate it right by Kylie. Carried into the zone. Shot from a tough angle. Easy save by Scarlett. Caitlin, Kenzie, Picka, Kylie Rhiannon. I guess we only have the ice till 9:30, so we got 9 minutes of running time. Caitlin plays it back to Kylie. Oh, weird bounce off the boards. Now played by Mackenzie. She's hammered off the play. Picka. She carries it in offside. Tried to hit Caitlin, but her... On us? On Elk River. Oh. Number 11 for Elk River going to the box. 4th power play of the night. Warrior defense change. Butler and McKean out there now. Caitlin, Mackenzie, and Picka still there. All right, I'm going to put the power play on the clock. All right, we'll just go with whatever. Caitlin battles through it. Tried to send it to Picka, but it was intercepted. Now Elk River plays it out. Caitlin gets to it. Gets it to Mackenzie. Mackenzie carries it in. You got Caitlin trailing. Nice shot. Big save. Butler holds it in. Picka. Mackenzie just couldn't get to it in time. Now McKean. She holds it in. She got Mackenzie right out in front. Tried to hit it through her, but went right through the blue paint. Butler holds it in. Elk River, icing. Now, Sophie, Madison, Hartman, Butler, McKean. Sophie fanned on a shot, saved by the goalie. McKean sends it back in. Anderson. It's Madison. Madison. Hartman's looking for it. She gets it. Just ran into some traffic. Eventually knocked out of the zone. Butler carries it. Butler off the boards to Hartman. Hartman, one touch to Sophie, back to Hartman. Runs into some traffic, tries to backhand it in front of the net. Nice play back to McKean, who shoots right on, covered up by the Elk River goalie. Warrior defense is going to change. Five seconds remaining in the penalty. Back to 5-on-5. Sophie leaves it for Madison. Nobody in front. Nobody in front. Gotta have somebody in front, you guys. Oh, Hartman in front. Sophie tried to get it to her and does. Her shot. She hit a stick. Sophie swang and missed. Too much traffic to get a clean shot. Now Kylie comes in. holds the zone. Elk River plays it right back out, floating a player out deep. Warriors way offsides. .540 remaining in the period. Caitlin, Hazel, and Elise on now. Face off. It's back to Hazel. Now back to Kylie. She plays it off the board. She just wants to go. In the corner. Caitlin calling for it. She hits Elise. Shot. Save. Kylie with it again. Kylie backhands it out to Caitlin. Gets knocked off her stick. Rhiannon comes in deep. Holds the zone. Now Caitlin. Cross to Kylie. Her shot. Oh, fluttered on. She didn't get much on it, but saved by the Elk River goalie. Kylie still in there deep. Ooh, hey. Hold on. That was a stick right to the face. Now a 2-on-0. Big save by Scarlett. Used her head for that one. Now back into the Warrior zone with 4.5 remaining in the third period. Kylie. She stays with it. Gets it to Caitlin. Caitlin up to Elise. Elise has got some room. Gets it into the zone. Finds a lane. Puts it right on net. Covered up by the Elk River goalie. All 5 Warriors change. Picka, McKenzie, Sophie, Butler, McKean. Elk River controlled the face-off. Kenzie's gonna get there. She plays it. Elk River ended up winning a little battle. Off a skate, deep into the Warriors zone. Scarlett's got to play it. Gives it to Izzy. Izzy plays it to Picka. Picka hits Sophie on a nice play. Oh, and that errant pass just ended up on an Elk River stick. All kinds of collisions out in front now. Scarlett comes way out and plays it up to Izzy. Now McKean. Picka. Picka tried to play it on her player. Gets it in. Butler comes in, holds his own. Loose puck. Picka comes in, battles for it, gets it back to Butler. Butler shoots. Too much traffic in front, hit Elk River player. Butler again with it, tried to hit Picka on a one-timer. Couldn't get there. Well, that shot was blocked. Hartman comes in from the bench, plays it to Caitlin, back to Hartman. Nice ticky-tack play. Hartman still with it. She shoots. Now Caitlin with a rebound shot. 2 shots, no goals. Good save. ×2 for the Elk River goalie. Now it's going to be Caitlin, Hartman, Madison, Kylie, Rhiannon with 2:38 remaining in the period. They're stopping the clock now because we still have 5 minutes left. Just outside the zone. Madison, Caitlin back to Rhiannon. Rhiannon tried to hit Hartman. She had some traffic. Caitlin picks it up. She carries it in. Back to Rhiannon. Sends it into Madison. Madison tried to center, hit the side of the net. Madison with it again. Now knocked off her stick. Elk River plays it out. Kylie holds it in. Still holds it in. Oh, Hartman with another chance at it. Backhands it through her legs. Back to Madison. Kylie, Rhiannon. Oh, she just fluttered on it. Came out of the zone. Now back to Madison. Loose puck. Grabbed by Elk River. Played by Rhiannon now. Sent into the zone. Hartman. Shot from a really tight angle. Covered up by the Elk River goalie. 1:32 remaining in the third period. 3-0 game. 2 in the first, 1 in the second for the Warriors. Sophie, Elise, Hazel, Emma, Izzy. Elk River control. Butler put a stick on it, slow things down a little bit. Carried up by Elk River's number 16. Now she in the corner. Sween got a skate on it. Held in now. Centering pass broken up by McKean. Keene blocked that pass or shot. Now Sophie. Sophie cross ice. Went to right to Elk River outside the blue line. They send it back in. 56 seconds now remaining in the third period. Sophie wins the faceoff. Elise back to Butler. Now Butler. She stays with it. And we got a penalty coming up on Elk River. Scarlett to the bench. Izzy McKean with it now. Warriors get a little bit of extra power play time. That pass broken up. Elk River. Oh. Same 5 skaters. Sophie plays it back to McKean. McKean's shot deflected. Loose puck out in front. Elise with a chance. Just got knocked away by Elk River in time. Held in by McKean. Now Anderson. To Elise. Oh, she almost kicked it in. Wouldn't have counted if she did, I don't think. Now Elk River, they're just going to send it down. No icing. That was how you're supposed to play it. 2 seconds remaining in the game. Butler holds on to it. That's going to do it. 3-0 Warriors win. Fun little scrimmage up here in Elk River. Warriors get to build a little bit of confidence. I think they could have played better, but they'll take a win. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow's game at like 5:15 against one of the top teams in the state, Minnetonka Black. See you tomorrow.